Welcome back. You're watching The Full View. Let's go back to SABC's Patricia Fasahi. Of course, she is standing by for SABC News outside the home of the late Minister of Environmental Affairs, Edna Molewa. She's been giving us updates as we do believe that the tribute service is set to get underway this evening. A very good evening to you, Patricia. Just give us some of the updates. We do believe that ANC, NEC members are also going to be in attendance this evening.
Well, good evening, Ashante, and to our viewers. Certainly, the ANC, NEC members already making their way here to the Molewa home in their numbers. We've just seen several ministers making, their way into the home where they will be paying their respects to the family and, of course, just honouring the memory of the fallen minister. We just saw the former president, Jacob Zuma, also making his way into the home. We're also expecting the other former President Thabo Mbeki to also arrive shortly. So really a buzz of activity, tight security just down the road here. And standing with me right now is one of the NEC members, of course, Police Minister Minister Cele, who's here to also remember the fallen minister and also just to pay tribute and sympathize with the family. Thank you so much for joining us. Difficult times, but I think the aim today is for you as comrades, colleagues to come together, pay tribute, but also honor the memory of your fallen soldier, one would say.
What worse is that we're together to the trip in China, the one that he never went home again. When he came to the airport, he had to go to hospital. I remember very well, we were sitting together in the table in Beijing, and we were also talking about the joint press briefing on the successes that we have made when it comes to rhino poaching, because we have been working very together, very close on that one as the police and environment. So many times to remember with her, and it's unfortunate that in my head, it has not sunk very well that I'm talking about a person dead, which happens to be Edna Molewa. It's painful, but completely unbelievable.
It's a great loss for the country, one would assume, if you listen to all the great achievements, attributes and accolades by which she is described. A very strong leader who played a very vital role in terms of shaping the country, and all those different affairs that she contributed immensely on.
She was not a pushover at all. We spent some time together dealing with the matters of the Eastern Cape immediately after the Festival of Shares conference. We were sent together there. I remember we could take each other toe to toe on the matters in trying to correct that. One thing I remember very well about her was not pushover at all. She stood her ground with a hell of intellect from her, and wherever you put her, she was top, starting her with, being a premier of somebody was saying that that's the last time that the Northwest had a best premier. Whether that is correct or not, but I would not deny it. Put her in this DSD, but in the environmental affair, she had a tendency of coming with the things that she knew alone on international arena, understanding your environmental affairs, the thing of the weather issues and all that. He will take through, and you ask yourself, is this the Edna I know, or is it some kind of a specialist on these matters? We have lost great as an ANC, as a government, but people of South Africa, they must really know they have lost a great leader.
And those leadership qualities by which she led, part of that is what will be remembered, will be praised today. On a personal capacity, who was she to you?
Well, I believe everybody can be replaced, but I'm here to watch the space the day she is replacing all that kind of thing. I'm saying we're pretty close because we had this joint venture of the rhinos. But I must tell you, we never walked to each other. We were very hard on each other. When there is a matter on the table, she will take me on, I will take her on, and we'll come together and we laugh about it. So you won, I won this time and all that. But she was never a pushover. You will miss such some Politicians sometimes have got a tendency of being nice so that they keep themselves there no longer. She had no understanding of giving in, and she will be missed for that. Not too many politicians that they stand their ground these days.
Thank you so much there, Police Minister Minister Cele, just paying tribute to the fallen minister at Molewa here. Of course, as NDC members stream to the home to come and sympathize with the family and pay their last respects with the Molewa family. As I said earlier, we just saw several of them making their way into the home, including the former President Jacob Zuma. Shortly, we'll also see the arrival of another former president, and that is Thabo Mbeki, who will also be joining the scores of ANC NEC members who will be convening here for the evening at the fallen minister at Molewa's official home in Waterkloof, Pretoria. Until then, let's give it back to studio.